this seems to be some sort of disease or... This looks like it's been... Yeah, this looks like it's been chewed. I noticed that right in the center of this one and that variety over there too.
No, this is definitely in grams because that's what professional scientists does.
Yes.
And since that's my scale, that's what we're weighing.
I think it's about the right size. It's not, you 10 rows of 10 varieties, you've got to worry about, get 100 plants in.
Yes, I think they'll find it intriguing to see the differences.
Yeah, definitely. There's a big difference that you can tell. We're still in early July and it's already a big difference.
I believe yes, absolutely. Because you're planting more of something than you probably never have in the past. Make sure you have enough space and keep on top of the weeds. But I think any gardener could do this. It'd be a good learning experience. I've never planted this much onions or lettuce in my life, and it's been a good experience though. I'm glad I did that.
Yes, I do think it'd be beneficial. Having a spot to put them and planning that a little bit better. My onions didn't come up because I tried putting them in a different place to have lots of room. And I don't think my soil was very good, so they didn't come up. Just lots of planning. But once you get them going, it's no problem to keep it up.
Well, it isn't easy, but it's meaningful and it's it's very educational. I don't mind doing 10 varieties.
I think most gardeners would be interested in doing these kind of trials. I think the discipline of coming down to it and being timely and taking the time to record it gets to be a challenge. So one must have the understanding of what research is about and the research that's needed, so you complete the study to make it a worthwhile study and not just, well, we tried and it didn't work.
I did the variety trial, so I could see the different performance and how early they come beside of just growing one variety. Because like on the cucumbers, they're so different performing side by side. And I would never have done that many varieties if I hadn't done the variety trial.
Sure.
So we really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's extra work, but we enjoyed it. It was fun learning that this is early. This is early. This is nice. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to do it too.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah. It's good to know that this particular variety is good in this spot. we hope to grow a lot more carrots in the future, so we can really utilize that and focus on those varieties that do well here.
Based on my experience last year, I decided to grow Sedona for the Bisman Food Co-op, based on the taste and the size. Of all the onions last year, there were none that had a bad taste, some stronger than others. And my guests who tried them, none of them had bad things to say about them. So I based my choice for the store this year on last year's experiment. With lettuce, the red variety is probably something we're going to do in the future for the store because the customers like it. And for the romaine, we're going to see that if that goes down the road. If I have excess enough, I will take that to the store as well. But the red definitely is a winner in the store.
Oh yeah, especially the onions. Some of the onions are they do pretty well here, and I would have never thought so. And after we've done the trial now, this is the second year, and after we've done it now, I've learned that some of those varieties I'm going to hang on to and keep using because they perform. On the other hand, there's a couple that don't do very well, so we at least know that now, so we'll steer clear of those. I love doing it, love the education, love learning about new things. I've always liked onions, so it really hasn't even been a challenge with the onions, but the lettuce, yes, it has been.
I don't know if 10 varieties are needed, but I guess that's how you find the diversity. But yes, you find those that grow nice and straight and have a smoother skin or a rougher skin. You find those that grow in a curve type fashion and are less marketable. And you also find ones that are more prolific than others, and so the yield per plant is much different. With that being said, I think if you're looking to find which cucumber would be best to market as a business, that these kind of trials are very useful to find that. And on top of that, this study is taking a taste test and a texture test. And we brought people from outside our farm to do that. And so we're able to get an evaluation of which ones were more preferable to the public compared to just with my own personal taste score.
I will can and freeze a lot of it myself with my family, and I also support the Farm to School program in 2 communities in the area, and also the farmers market in McCluskey.
Well, number one, it'll go to North Prairie Farmers Market in Minot and Kenmare, and number 2 to our CSA shareholders at the Minot Air Force Base and in Minot.
Well, some of it gets donated to local charities that are putting on different meals and stuff like that they're utilizing it that way. Some we're canning ourselves and refrigerator pickle type things. And the others, my hogs get to enjoy as they put it as part of their diet.
Yeah, I think definitely getting from different regional areas. The weather patterns this year have been so different. Here we've had hardly any rain. I've had to have the irrigation on, and I know up north, I was just talking to someone in the Pembina area, they're almost flooding out up there. And then in the middle of the state, they're perfect. So it's interesting to see the weather patterns and how the plants do in them different temperatures and environments.
Oh, this is perfect, because before these trials started, all we knew is, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants. You read the label on the back of a seed packet or in a catalog, and this does this and this and this. Well, that's in Wolcott, Vermont, or in Winslow, Maine. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work well in Carpio, North Dakota. So it really helps set that stage a little better for what is going to do well here.
As a garden producer, I'm grateful for Northern Plant Sustainable Ag and the Department of Ag of North Dakota getting together to sponsor this research on our cucumber trials. It's through research like this that we've found ways to find varieties that are more beneficial to the market producer and not producing product that our customers don't want. And so with that being said, this will make us a more vibrant and profitable enterprise within the state of North Dakota.